Hey, welcome to Bikes, Boats, and Bivouacs. We made it to Helen, Georgia. We're going to talk about Alpine, Helen, Georgia, an Alpine Bavarian town in the northeast corner of Georgia. What'd you think of that town?
Raven, Georgia. I enjoyed the day. We spent the afternoon there. We got to see from one end of the town to the other because of where we chose to eat lunch, which was a good choice.
Yeah, and if you remember the movie European Vacation, when they were in the German town, that's kind of what it looks like. Now, this town was created by a group of business folks who wanted to bring a little economic prosperity to this area, and they wanted to create jobs for the area. So they came up with the concept of this Swiss, German, Bavarian town and started to execute their plan. And it really did work. It is a main tourist attraction with events nearly every day, in addition to the many activities that you can do outside in nature. Now, many would consider this a touristy trap kind of location, but it has been effective in becoming a main tourist destination with lots of hotels, B&Bs, and campgrounds in the area catering to the many events that they have up here in Helen, Georgia. Lots of unique little shops, a lot of restaurants there, really a lot of restaurants.
And they have music playing, outside music.
Yeah, live music.
Artist.
Yeah, playing there in the tradition of, the Bavarian music. So we enjoyed that. So in Helen, they do have a place for entertainers to perform. Now, right off of Main Street is the Performance Square. And these shops are along the side, and you'll see they have seating for individuals, an area that you can dance in front of the stage. And this performer was planning on starting his show right at noon. And they typically have someone playing every single day here at the town square. So really nice event area that's free to the public. There's no charge. When you're sitting here watching the entertainers play. And we did decide to eat there.
Right, Big Daddy's.
So before we went there, I was looking for a diversified menu where everybody could find something they would enjoy, because I didn't know who all was going to go up to the Alpine Village with us. So we found Big Daddy's, which is like a barbecue restaurant in the Alpine Village. And it turns out it was clear on the other end of the village from where we parked.
It was fine.
So we did quite a walk to get down to Big Daddy's. I saw that.
Angel's Restaurant, Big Daddy's.
Big Daddy's is down there if you want that one. All right, so we're headed to Big Daddy's for a little lunch in the Alpine Helen Village in North Georgia. There is nothing else around, and then you come up on this little tourist track. So it's kind of cool. What do you think, Marie?
like it. Little something to do. Get a taste of the area and what people like to stop and visit. Hi there.
And it looks like $10 is the average parking price.
You guys remember where we parked?
I had no idea it was this far. We'd have been eating at that cheese place.
She said it was far. The lady said it's a walk.
Big Daddy. Food was great there. You had fish tacos, right?
Fish tacos.
And I had the chicken sandwich, and your sister had a portobello mushroom sandwich. Phil had a burger, I think.
Right.
Right, a survivor, you're good. Beth, what'd you get there?
This is a portobello mushroom with the Rwanda special side fixings.
Nice. Marie, what'd you get?
I have the fish tacos
$1,000 or $2,000.
at Big Daddy's. We found
Should be
it.
able to go somebody be able to skip all that.
Phil, what'd you get?
Looking at some Pedro burger. We got some jalapenos on there, some spicy sauce, some aioli. So we're gonna be digging in just a minute. It's gonna be a beautiful thing.
And I see you're sharing a barley pop with that sandwich, huh? It was really good food, and if you buy their giant beer mug, you get a discount at any of the other bars or restaurants when you go in to get it refilled. So that was kind of a neat idea to keep you pulled into the town. And then as we were walking back from there, we spotted the mountain roller coaster.
Right. Brought back memories.
Yeah. So if our grandson Callan was with us, he is a roller coaster nut. He loves mountain roller coasters, and Pigeon Forge, he loved that roller coaster. So we would definitely do that roller coaster if he was with us. So we know we have that, and of course they have tubing there. So the Chattahoochee River is right there, and they have an outdoor adventure company that rents the tubes, so you don't need to bring anything. You just show up, make your reservation, get on the river and go for your float. So, you know, in the middle of the summer, that's going to be pretty enjoyable floating down the river. So that was nice. And they also have a water park. So those folks that are not comfortable going into a river, get a little nervous in river water, they did have a water park, so you could stay cool in the summertime by enjoying you know, all the attractions at the water park. Of course, there's Phoebe. She's guarding us right here. It's okay, Phoebe. Phoebe. Phoebe, it's okay. You're good. So there was a lot to do there, and then we did meet your sister Beth's daughter and her boyfriend at one of the restaurants.
Right.
So that was
And this was before the gathering before the wedding at the winery.
yeah.
So we want to say thank you to shout out to Alec and Carly for pulling this beautiful wedding together and including us.
That wedding came off perfectly. I mean, there was calls for rainy weather for 10 days up to that day. The day of the wedding, it was blue skies and sunshine.
Right.
So everything just worked out great. The food was great. The service at the wedding pavilion was nice. Of course, the facility is, you know, right on the lake, so that was a very pretty setting for a wedding. It was nice to see Alex's '64 truck all decked out with tin cans tied to the back as they drove to the hotel. So. There is the Dizzy Bear t-shirt shop, and we have It's Just Peachy. But we really enjoyed Helen, and I think we'll go back there with the camper and take the grandkids maybe and have a good time for a few days. Yeah, because we don't have Georgia on the map yet. We haven't slept in the camper there yet, so we need to knock that one off. So. That'd be cool. And there are some great campgrounds down there, so we can make it a trip.
Make it a trip.
All right, hey, if this video helped you, consider subscribing to the channel. It's free, it helps me out a lot. Also, ring that bell, you'll be notified every time I put up a new video, and give the video a thumbs up. That helps it be seen by a wider audience. But more important than all that,
go have some fun out there.
Hey, thanks for watching. What are you doing, tearing my chair apart? Are you tearing my chair apart?